Need to find train 2. 'Cause apparently it's broken down. Why did you break down? You're the Bridgeport to New. Oh, you're this tiny route. Yeah, salary remains 16,000. Yeah, so I mean we've still got some purchasing power. We can buy some of these, but they're gonna die. Their share price is just gonna drop. I may as well just sell what I've got, which would be 9,000. Not a huge amount. I mean, having them isn't helping my stock portfolio. It's like, they might not even have. They might not be able to pay a dividend. So there's no reason personally for me to have shares in them. I think we'll run through Syracuse, and then go to Rochester, and then we'll build have a Syracuse to Utica, and a Syracuse down to not London. Yes, that would be very impressive if I could build a New York to London railway, I suppose. But we'll build. Yeah, we can build this now. So we'll have a Syracuse to New York route, I think. Eventually, we'll build this. Is there a way to? I don't know how to deal with this. Do we have to rebuild them? I don't know. So look, is train 2 working again, or is that? Okay, so they eventually get going again. But obviously it costs you the money because they're not doing anything. So yeah, you're really low on water, so it might be worth putting a water stop here. Once you arrive. That's passengers, so I might make some. And not enough, because I've just paid for maintenance for everyone by the looks of it. But they were both along this route and not much further. But surely there's one there and there's one up there. But they are long routes, so maybe that's it. So I'll build that. So we're just waiting for enough money to build a medium station in Syracuse. I will eventually pick one pronunciation for this place. Is it Syracuse? Syracuse? I think I've used other ones. A lot of options we've got. Another tool and die. I went down to minus 100. That's not good. Train 7. Are you another New York? You're Albany to Poughkeepsie. That is a fairly long route, and there isn't actually any services along here, is there? Oh, there's one here. Let's build. We could build. Right, we've got enough money to build one here outside the maintenance facility, and to build ourselves a medium station, while building service maintenance once we get the money. The thing with, obviously, in real life, you wouldn't have this on the main route. You'd have a separate route, like a separate series of sidings for them. Often, like the key stations, kind of like what I'm doing. Mexico and America are at peace. In March 1848. We've gained 2,000, and for some reason that was in April. I don't know. What's our competition? What's our end goal? 1866 for bronze or 56 for gold. We've got 8 years to get gold. Right, gold found at Sutter's Mill. Gold fever hits the world. Passenger traffic is up 50%, so that should give us a bit of profit. I think I want the Baldwin to be my Syracuse to New York. Ooh, right. The gold rush has presented you with an opportunity. With your railroad, you can shave off weeks of travel to prospectors looking to get to California from New York. Shave off weeks from New York to... Well, I mean, how long would it take to get across the States? Probably quite a while, actually. So, but I think New York to Buffalo, maybe... Okay, that could be a couple of weeks. Right. We can spend 100,000 on advertising, increasing railways usage by 15%. So we get more money from that. Or we spend 100,000 on steam technology and improve locomotive speed by 20,000. That's probably more what I'd go for. We'll go with that. I now have no money. But now my trains are going to be running faster and probably breaking down soon. That's not where you are. Ah! You're around here, are you? Mr. Train 9. You were. Right. So we're going to be buying the Baldwin. Syracuse to New York. And we will get Caboose, and we'll get the 1 for both of them. Oh, no, for both of them. For both of them. There we go. We'll also buy just a Norris. We're not too fussed about this one, which will be Syracuse to Utica. But this one is still passengers, mail, lumber, passengers. Whereas our Baldwin, passengers, mail, passengers, lumber. Okay. So it's the same consistency for both. Probably because we've got an excess in Syracuse. We've got a lot of logs that are wanted in Worcester and Lowell. Poor. What's his name? Is that Fisk? Poor. No, it's Gould, who has no money. We could... how many have you got? 3, 4, 30. So if we get 30,000, we can offer to buy both of these. That'd be pointless. The Allentown Newton's not very good. I'm not sure I want to get the Lowell to Worcester. Actually, if I just build a route down, or maybe build a route that loops in, I can send a Boston to Worcester route. You've got 2 running the same line. I think that's probably where you're going wrong. I mean, maybe doubling up track wouldn't be such a bad thing. But we'll, can I arrange a merger? I think you can. That's an option. Attempt a merger on Lowell. We can offer the current value or twice the. We'll offer 1. And I'm the only one who votes for it, because I'm guessing it's like this is how much they're worth. So, okay, so so that's what happens if you fail. You have to wait a year. I might win in a year. I don't think so, but I could do. You never know. You never know. Yeah, so it's increased. Good. We don't have enough money. I think actually we could ignore Rochester. Yeah, I know we don't have enough money. We'll take that. So we'll go across Rochester. I mean, this. I don't think it's going to actually... Is that picking up these guys? What have we got? We've got Fruit Orchard. That's coming to Syracuse. What's probably going to happen... What might happen now is they actually go, okay, we're not going to go by boat to Utica. We're going to get to Syracuse. Because then, Albany's quite valuable. We can get there a lot better, a lot faster. Especially because we spent all the upgrades. New York's 3 and a bit stars. Boston's 2 and a bit. Right. When it'd be helpful if it gave me a time when I could... I don't know what just happened. Okay, New York Cannonball? Yes, the New York Cannonball. So this is our express from going across. It's carrying meat, so it's a New York Cannonball, but cannonball, not cannibal. That's carrying meat, and it has a caboose, of course. Meat. 4 meats and a caboose. Fairly valuable, which is good. What's the most valuable meat we've got? We've got, yes, the New York to Syracuse. Another New York route's quite valuable. This one, was it? Which is the New York to Boston. Oh, the New York to Syracuse was the valuable one. Wow. Well, of course. That makes sense because it's not had a huge amount of time for the prices to balance, because that was, I think, the first or second run. Whereas the Boston, New York, they're still going to be good prices because they're so distant, but they're still connected, so they're going to be quite like, look at that. Yes, and it does tick down the longer you take. Part of the reason I wanted to go with the longer route. We might actually upgrade you then. Place locomotive. We'll go with the Baldwin because that's slightly better, isn't it? Yeah, so you can go all Norris's upgrade or everything that's over 70 years old, which would be completely irrelevant. But we can do that. That'll probably upgrade the speed. A Baldwin. So basically, it's at the point where it's so old. Actually, what about number 1? How old are you? You are 9 years old. So if we were to upgrade, we'd go. Yeah, we couldn't even do it that way. We'd have to do it manually. So I think we'll wait the year and then maybe upgrade everything that's 10 years old. Maybe. We've got the money. I mean, that might be a complete irrelevance. I want to attempt a merger. It's completely irrelevant. We don't need to do it, but I'd like to. Oh dear, didn't want to do that. Try and build through Rochester. Can I get a slight route round? No, I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to be getting the old... I think I'm going to be getting the red anyway, aren't I? Wherever I go. So we'll go like there. Still don't like having all that red, but whatever, we'll take what we get. Small will work. We'll go with the medium as a precaution. Syracuse to Rochester, and we'll stick with a Norris there. And we'll build maintenance, and we'll build a service there, maybe. Right, so we've done that, so we want to make that connection. I'll attempt to merge again. Ah, not yet. Not yet, alas. I think it might be it was before April because we got the so it'll be maybe not too far away. I want to try a merger on Lowell and Worcester because I'm guessing they're still going to be very, very low prices. Should be good. Boston New York splits. So suddenly we've got a lot more shares and we get a lot more income. Good. I don't need all those actually thinking about it. That's probably silly. Because actually what I can do is actually, no, I need, right, how many are there? 14, 30, so I need 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to, oh, actually, let's wait. The price will bottom out, but we now have over 50%. So when the price drops back down again, because I'm fairly sure it will, we can just buy it. We can just say we're going to pay you the minimum price, which is the share value, which I think is probably which would probably be a legal condition that you can't do what I'm doing, which is buying 50% of the over 50% of the company, and then merging it, which is weird for a chairman to be able to do. You'd think it'd be if I were the like an owner. With more powerful locomotives these days, railways have switched from 10-ton cargo cars to bigger 20-ton cars. A locomotive that used to be able to haul 6 older cars at 30 mile can now only haul 3 newer cars at the speed. Consider reducing the number of cars your trains haul or upgrading old locomotives. The good news is that increased factory output means railways will ship as many cars as before, even though the newer cars are bigger. The bad news is that heavy competition prevents anyone from raising prices to offset the... yeah, it's basically to slow down your railway. So I think what we might do then is upgrade all R1s over 10 to the new Baldwins, which we can't afford actually, but we could afford. Let's go with the Baldwins because they're far more valuable. Which is the point. They're better, which is why they cost more. Yeah. So. Yeah, our company. I think it'll probably might cost us less in terms of maintenance. Potentially, who knows? Right, upgrades, but we will do it. Over 10, we'll buy Baldwins. Yeah, let's attempt the merger for 1. I voted for, everyone voted against, so it happens. We've taken over the Lowell and Southern. So what we want to do is. Oh, does he take his trains? No, he doesn't take his trains. Can I? Yeah, we're going to scrap you. So, retire train. We've got one route here. I don't think we need another one. Just because I think it's really wasteful to have a load that are duplicates. And for this kind of route, it's not brilliant. Let's build like that. We can build 1-to-1. Yeah, we'll go with the Baldwin. Passenger appeal is ugly. So the Norris is actually better for passengers. Okay, that's good to know. But the Baldwin is faster. We'll go with the Baldwin. And that's now shipping a lot of stuff to Worcester. Again, it's the same thing, even though they're quite close. Are you broken down? Why are you broken down? Maybe we need another... Actually, I should probably look at you before. You're low on water, primarily, so we'll put in another set of... That's just embarrassing, isn't it? I can't add anything to you. You're just stupid. You should have got it as you went past. Brilliant. Right. So we're nearly in Buffalo. We're nearly about to connect it up. We've got 6 years before we get gold, and I've achieved my mini goal of merging with a company. Oh, we don't have enough. Issue stock. Shares. And, oh no, we've got 500,000. I think we've got enough for this. And just as I'm... Oh, actually, do I have a large one over here? I'm going to build large ones in both. I do have a large one here. And, Do I? I've got enough to actually throw a lot of money at you. I have $2 on the share, considering they're worth 1. We'll double the value of the share. And 7,000 voted against it. They thought that maybe they'd be able to make the money back. But no, we've bought them out. We own railways in the northeast. And you won't fit on there. That's sad. I wanted you to go here. Fortunately, no. Can I extend this? No. Can't extend that railway, so we won't be able to build a large-style thing directly in Buffalo. We could build on the outskirts. No, I want to be in Buffalo. Oh. I think it's just stuck on that you can't go there because of the edge, or maybe it's because it's a small one there. Oh, we can. Okay. My pride will not allow me to build a small one in our gold, even though I'd like it to be in the kind of century area. We will build a large station. Boston and Buffalo linked to the future. Boston and New York ties Boston and Buffalo together. Tensions rise in the Balkans. Oh dear. It's 1850s. That's 1850. What, I don't know. This would be more kind of Italy unifying and that kind of stuff, surely. And there we go. Looks like we've completed this mission then. And there's no competition. Huzzah! There we go. We got gold this time. They will be rare, I'm sure. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Great job. Don't know if I could have done better myself. Now, with that important link in place, I do believe there's a tidal wave of folks getting ready to follow the railroad west into America's newly opened heartland.
Well, that'll be next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.